A bit of a problem, but you know what? We can do this. This is Updates with Trey from Texas Sports TV for the Major League Baseball. This is for the date of May 6th, 2019. This week, well, who has the longest win streak? Well, I'm sure you can guess if you look at the little picture right there on the left. It's the Chicago Cubs with an amazing week. They're on a 7-game win streak right now. They went undefeated this week. I'm pretty sure they won 2 last week, and that's what led to it being 7. And they're doing amazing. Okay, good job, Cubs. You're catching up to everyone else. Who's on the longest losing streak? Who tripped and fell this week? Well, the St. Louis Cardinals. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Not really that bad because y'all are still doing really well right now. Y'all are in a good spot. It's kind of funny. They're both in the same division, and they were the last game, so I had to wait to do this until the very last game because that game decided everything. But here we go. Now, you can't see what's next. The best and the worst records. Well, the best record, still, I guess not the Tampa Bay shock, but a lot of people would hope someone else gets there, but they're still the best record at 21-12, 636, the Tampa Bay Rays. I kind of like where y'all are at right now, 21-12. Your win is the opposite of your loss. It's okay, funny. The worst is still the Miami Marlins. So Florida has the best and Florida has the worst. 924, 273. So there we go. The state of Florida has the best record and the worst record. Kind of funny. Now, who are the division leaders this week? Well, Tampa Bay Rays, obviously having the best record in the entire Major League Baseball, are leading their division of the AL East. Tampa Bay Rays 21-12, leading AL East. The AL Central is being led by the Minnesota Twins with 20 wins and 12 losses. Tied with losses to the Tampa Bay Rays, but you know what? The Tampa Bay Rays has one more game, so they have one more win. So the Tampa Bay Rays are barely holding on to the best record. Barely. The Houston Astros are tied with the Minnesota Twins in wins, but have more losses. They're leading their division of the AL West, 20 wins, 14 losses. And then for the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies are leading their division at 19 wins and 14 losses. Chicago Cubs, with the same amount of wins but less losses, are leading the National League Central, 19 wins, 12 losses. This last win is what gave them the lead. If they would have lost this game, the St. Louis Cardinals would be leading the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers are leading their division at 22 wins and 14 losses. I believe it to be the best record in the National League. It's either them or the Cubs. Now, who have the wild card spots? Well, the wild card holders for the American League are the New York Yankees with 19 wins, 14 losses, and the Cleveland Indians at 18 wins and 14 losses. For the National League, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals, both with the same amount of wins and losses at 20 wins and 14 losses each. So the top 3 teams are leading the division in the AL, and then the bottom 2 are in the wild card spot. But the National League, it's a little bit different. The top 2 teams, the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers, and then you have the Arizona Diamondbacks and St. Louis Cardinals, both with better records. And then the bottom, the Philadelphia Phillies. The Philadelphia Phillies are not there. They have worse records than the Cubs, the Dodgers, and the wild card holders for the National League, Diamondbacks and Cardinals. So they are the 5th. They have the 5th best record in the National League. And I believe I can look real quick to see who has the best record in the National League. It is the believe it is the Chicago Cubs. Their percentage is 613. The Dodgers are 611, and then the Diamondbacks and Cardinals are at 588 each, and then the Phillies 576. The American League, it's the Tampa Bay Rays at 636, the Minnesota Twins at 625, the Houston Astros at 588, and then the Yankees at 576, and the Indians at 563. This is another week where I'm not doing the extra. I'm sorry about that. It's just how things are gonna work out. That's just how it's gonna work out for a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to do the extra next week. Until then, oh well. This has been Major League Baseball Updates with me.